Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear respected brothers and sisters, hope you are doing well. The Messenger of Allah Almighty mentioned, "Laysa shay'un akrama ala Allahi min ad-du'a." That nothing is more honorable, nothing is more dear in the sight of Allah Almighty than supplication, than dua. As I mentioned that one of the qualities of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam is that he speaks less but meaningful. Even if he speaks, few words, there is very beautiful meaning in it. There is a great lesson in it. And this hadith is very short, but there is a great lesson in it that we can take or that we can learn from this narration. What he mentioned, nothing is more honorable, nothing is more dear to Allah Almighty than supplication, than dua that we make in our daily life, that dua that you make on a daily basis. Dua or supplication, this is one of the best way to connect ourselves with our Creator. This is the best way to communicate with Allah Almighty. I always say this, that remember, if you want to meet someone who has authority, who has power, or those who have a big status or big position in this dunya, remember, you have to make an appointment. You have to make an appointment to meet that individual, or you have to involve third party who can carry you to that individual. But subhanallah, look at the beauty of Islam and look at how merciful Allah Almighty is. You don't need to make any appointment if you want to talk to your Lord. Subhanallah. You don't need to make any appointment. You don't need to involve third party who can carry you to Allah Almighty. You yourself, anytime you want to talk to your Lord, anytime you want to discuss anything with your Lord, supplication, dua is the best way to connect to Allah Almighty. And this is free of cost. You don't have to pay anything. You don't even have to pay a single dollar to talk to your Lord. It is free, but unfortunately we don't supplicate. And even if we supplicate, even if we make dua, we rush in our dua that, Ya Allah, I want this, I want it right away. Allah Almighty mentioned in the Holy Quran that Asa an takrahu shay'an wa huwa khairul lakum wa asa an tuhibbu shay'an wa huwa sharrul lakum. That perhaps you love something, you like something, but in reality that is not better for you, that is not good for you. And on the other hand, perhaps you dislike something, you hate something, but in reality that is better for you. Wallahu ya'lamu wa antum la ta'lamun. Allah knows better, and Allah knows best, you do not know. So sometimes when we make dua and what we are asking for, we didn't get it, we just get disappointed. Or we just started, thinking that, my duas are not being answered. It's been 6 months, it's been 1 year I am making dua, nothing is happening. Always remember, if your duas are not being answered right now, it means something great, something big is coming for you in the future. If not in this dunya, at least on the day of judgment. Allah Almighty will answer your all duas, all supplications that you are making in this dunya. Because He Himself has mentioned, you call upon me, I will answer. So whatever duas you making, it will be answered. But we have to reconnect ourselves with Allah Almighty, communicate with your Lord, tell your problems to your Lord. Whatever you want in your life, whatever problems, difficulties, challenges, whatever happening in your life, you just have to communicate with your Lord. And He is the best who can manage your life. He is the best who is in control of our life. So we make dua that Allah Almighty grant us tawfiq to supplicate to Him, to reconnect ourselves to our Lord. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.